some of the ones I'm looking forward to are The Authority, because it's going to be gritty and dark, which is what I like in my stuff. And it gives DC an opportunity to put something out there that is comparable to The Boys. Maybe not as bad, but something heading in that direction with The Authority. Plus, they have the Superman, Batman doppelgangers in Midnighter and Apollo. So and them being gay lovers, I think it just has a lot of potential to do a lot of different things. And I suspect that Waller might be one of the connecting pieces between that world. She's being retained from the old universe. She's getting a show of her own, and then I could see her interfacing with the Authority some kind of way, because they're going to have to do something to make it not exactly like comic books.
I hope they don't make the Authority like a Suicide Squad type of rip-off.
I don't think so, because I don't think it'll go that much, because I do think he's going to keep the Suicide Squad. So he's getting a lot of things, but I think he's keeping his own properties.
Well, so I'm really excited about the Authority too, because I read that years ago now, but I'm a little concerned that all of the rest of these are characters, with a couple of exceptions, of like Booster Gold. People don't really know who Booster Gold is. I mean, some people do, but most don't. But the Authority, nobody knows anybody. And so how are they going to effectively introduce all of those characters?
I think it's going to be like Guardians of the Galaxy. Yep. That's the other thing I see about that, and also Creature Commandos. When Guardians of the Galaxy was announced by Marvel, I remember thinking, who is that? And
who cares?
Who cares? I had zero desire or energy. I was like, I'll go see it, cuz. And then I saw it, and I was like, oh my god, this is fucking amazing. And I really feel like that's what he's going to pull off with some of these.
Well, but the thing he did with Guardians of the Galaxy they did, is that they kind of weaved them through other films. Are they going to do something similar with Authority?
They have to.
Will they be introduced in certain characters in other properties and then brought together, or not? Because Origin,
were any of them in other shows before Guardians? I thought they were all just in Guardians to start with.
No.
Oh, you mean after the fact?
After the fact.
Sure. I definitely think things will tie in.
I think
they're going to tie all these properties in together, and also the games. They said they're going to tie the games into some overarching story. So, which will be interesting. And now that we have actually a PS5 in the house, even though none of us play games, but we have invested, we'll be ready for it. Brave and the Bold. So it's going to be Batman with Damian, my least favorite Robin.
And the Bat family.
The
apparently.
best Robin.
Dick is the best. Robin. But
I believe that for you.
I will say that, from what I understand, is that a lot of the Bat family is going to be in it, and that'll be good. Which is more reason why they probably didn't push forward the Batgirl movie. Let's go ahead and not be bothered. And, I also like the idea that maybe it's not going to be a bunch of origin stories again. I don't need to see those pearls fall anymore off of Batman's mother's head.
But it's Batman's mom. She's Martha, man.
Yeah.
It's Martha.
Who did you say? What did you say?
Martha.
So I'm what are you looking forward to, Evan Lucas?
What, any of this?
Yeah.
Not really.
Okay. Lucas like, no.
I'm just none of it.
Lucas is like, I'm gonna like.
I'll wait until I'll see what y'all say about all of them. But but I'm not a big DC guy.
That's fair.
The only thing that might interest me would have been Lanterns, but everybody on the face of the planet has forgotten that Kyle Rayner exists.
Good.
So
Good.
So we don't like Kyle.
No, we've had
Kyle
this
can
argument.
suck it.
Yeah, Doug hates Kyle Rayner.
Kyle has sucked it.
Kyle Rayner is my favorite.
Well, it's gonna. I think they said.
Other than that, no.
They said Lanterns is gonna be a cop thing.
It's a buddy cop thing with Guy and
That on Earth.
That I'm not.
I thought
on Earth.
it's gonna be. I thought it was gonna be Hal and
space.
John.
Hal and
How do you
John
have
are going to
space
make
cops on Earth?
appearances, I thought, but then it's centering around Guy.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I don't know. That was early on, but
I think that's
haven't seen anything
changed.
recently. Okay.
I think the new one's gonna be Hal and John.
No,
It
none
is
of
Hal
this-
and John.
So,
So Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow.
Is it going to be the same Supergirl from Flash, you think?
I hope
no,
so.
not at all.
Oh,
no.
damn it.
No. I don't think anybody from Berlanti's group is gonna make.
No. From The Flash.
Oh, Sasha. No, I don't think it's gonna be her either. What? I don't think so.
Why would they not use this? Okay, well.
I thought it was blonde Kara.
I think it's gonna be blonde Kara. Yeah. I suspect that's what.
Oh
I'm feeling.
yeah, they're thinking it's gonna be Power Girl actually.
No, I think it's gonna be Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow, which is the blonde Kara.
I think they were thinking it was gonna be like a mix. They were gonna try to
mix it up.
Mix her into the,
Okay. Segue. Power Girl is got telepathic powers now in the comic books, and I'm here
Say
for it.
what?
Yeah, she's picking up some. She and Lilith. It's because of this whole Lazarus planet thing is affecting people's powers differently, and she also has some telepathy now, and she and Lilith are hanging out, and they're running a therapy service for superheroes. Yeah, it's interesting, and she has a new costume, and I like it. So
that costume's good.
yeah, Creature Commandos is another one that I'm excited about because one, it's an animation, and it's picking up monsters, and I like monsters, and it's set in I think World War II, and so I just think that is kind of a recipe for some good shows. And Paradise Lost, don't mess it up because that's the Amazons. That's all I gotta say about that. Any others that are jumping out for you?
Did we cover Superman Legacy?
I skipped right past it.
Or Swamp Thing. Those are like.
Well, I think Swamp Thing has a lot of potential.
Swamp Thing is going to be Swamp Thing on the list is the thing that I'm looking for because every single movie that has been done for Swamp Thing has been ass.
Did you watch the TV show?
Oh my god, the TV show was not as awesome as I wanted it to be. They had great characters, they probably had great actors, but they just could not get out from underneath that stupid CW formula.
Right.
So of like writing and how it's all like, fake weepy shit and all that. And then but Superman Legacy is Gunn trying to be Grant Morrison in All-Star Superman. So
Really?
I don't know how I feel about that.
I thought this was going to be like possibly the young.
He's going for that's the story, but he's going for that All-Star Superman feel.
Oh.
So I'll be curious to see. And
well, I'm hoping that Swamp Thing kind of leans into the whole macabre. The green introduces, the green, the red, that sort of thing.
And the rock.
Because he's a very supernatural kind of spiritual kind of character.
In the old Firestorm comics, he was actually a elemental.
that's
Yep.
right.
And Firestorm was the fire elemental, and so Firestorm's the only thing that's missing from Animal Man, Swamp Thing, and Abby Arcane.
Right. And he's super powerful. I mean, he can like teleport. Well, it's not really teleporting, but he can be anywhere at any time. Like he can move from one place to the other by,
And then having in the Harley Quinn cartoon, he showed up in an episode helping out Poison Ivy with some stuff. And it was some really cool interactions they had. And I think that Poison Ivy will probably be in the next announcement of shows from James Gunn. So I've said it here. There's my prediction.
Booster Gold could be what I would say to Marvel would be like the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Right. It could be their fun kind of.
It could be their kind of.
But that's a
people don't
character
know who
I've
this
never
is.
cared for in the comics.
Oh, I hate him.
I can't stand him. Every time I
Because
see him
he's
coming-
not a hate. Well, I mean that's the whole point of that. I'm sure, but I just never have liked him because he was just kind of goofy.
He's kind of like that Great American Hero.
Yeah.
Except he's not a lovable idiot. He's a swindling, guy who just doesn't. He's like if Stifler got that suit instead of my boy from Great American Hero. Can't think of him. But anyway,
What's his name? Ralph? I don't remember.
Sure.
That's been so long ago.
We're gonna call him Ralph.
We were children when that came out.